Hello and welcome to What's on That Wall. I think that's what it's called. This is the super extended cut. Now the idea of taking stuff down and doing the whole time-lapse thing was a plan, and then all the bits filmed in between. And like, when I got it all on the editing table, I was like, how can a video predominantly made around time-lapse be 55 minutes fucking long? I was just like, oh dear. So I've cut through all the footage and I was sitting there going, well, what am I going to do with this? And is again, keep myself occupied and keep myself in the challenging thing to make two different versions of one video. One super extended where I'm going to talk for absolutely ages about movies and rant on and stuff like that, and you can watch the short version of that. Pretty much reveals the message on the wall and all time-lapse glory with a bit of editing music. But this is the super extended edition. You know, well, I just keep on going like a Duracell bunny rabbit. Isn't that right, Milo? Okay, enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to possibly a quick makeover. Hello and welcome to possibly a quick makeover. Now I'd loved to set up the time lapse, but the last time I used a time lapse, I forgot to take off the time lapse and filmed. So we're completely random and completely epic on time lapse. That was an epic round. Whoop, gone. It just now, in the presence of making sure that any new content I put out, I'm trying not to make this one too epic. This is the wardrobe, or this was the wardrobe, and probably still will be the wardrobe in the aftermath. Now there's a couple of reasons why this is now got to go today. Every other room, every other wall, and every other room are painted. This is the last resort, literally. No Corey Feldman, no Corey Haim to help us out there. Not Pop the Road song either, but this morning I noticed I might have a leak, so I might have to go in the attic. But yeah, there's a couple of VHSs that I've been looking for. So they've been here. There's a couple of films I've been looking for. Could be in here. But the main reason why I'm filming this and not just getting it out, one, get rid of the fucking pizza from last night. Two, finally work out and find out what the fuck that says. For about a month. Dick, butt, V, Voc, me. I think it says, you're a dick, but I love you. Will you marry me? Possibly. That's my guess. But yeah, I've got to shift all this before I rip off the wallpaper. As it says, I'm being productive. And if all goes to plan today, I'm waiting on the postman. I'm waiting on I'm waiting on two items, but the other one's still in America. So I'm waiting on the postman for possibly an item that might not come around. And we're also got to pick some of it up on Click and Collect, which might be interesting. So I'm ranting. Hope everyone's safe and well. I'll give you an update. I'll do updates, but at the moment, I'm not time-lapsing after I fucked that up the last time. Right, that was the video, that was the Love and Death unboxing. Right, see you in a bit. Well done, Stephen. Well done. So like, had that rant about time lapse and then fucking up the time lapse, and when I was on with like Love and Death the other day. What have I just done? Left the fucking camera running for an hour and 37 minutes. And I went to record and I was like, why is the camera flat for? And then again, I'm like, fuck, man. That's it. I mean, again, at least it's digital. At least it's not like mini DV tape. I was like, well, there you go. Now we've got a fucking time lapse. Took some Mitch Laddie music over the top there because he always works mint with time lapse music. But yeah, that's how far I've got. So I've got that far. I mean, God knows what I've been doing. I've probably been touching myself. You know, I've been on the phone, making the bed. Do you know what I mean? I just can't believe it. I'd never do that. Never. So what I was going to rant about, as you've seen, I've sorted out this top shelf now. There's a couple of things I want to keep out. That's pretty much give you a piece of what probably podcasts and reviews are. I had a pizza, a burger and chips last night. I am definitely overweight. Let's just get on with it. To that level there. So I just want to have a quick rant about these. These are up here. Robin Hood, Russell Crowe, no interest in revisiting. Little Fuckers, love that series. It's about time I revisit them, but again, it's like, bring a fucking box set out. It's one of those weird ones that doesn't have a box set. The Day That Earth Stood Still, the movie that says if you want to cast somebody who looks like an alien, Keanu Reeves is your man. Resident Evil, Retribution, 28 weeks later, like, you know what I mean, they can be back-faced. So this is me really deciding what's going to be back-faced, because these I've probably been looking for, and all the stuff I put up in the loft, I wrote lists and lists and lists and lists. So Time Cop is going to be on the cards for a podcast, and Paul Ray was like, we'll do Time Cop. Brits just got the sheet, box 5 Time Cop, so when I go in the attic I'm looking for box 5. Find box 5, but at least when I find that box, I know there's not going to be like 12 boxes up there, and I'm trying to find Time Cop. Anyway, off that rant. The Unholy VHS. I don't know how that's even ended there. Paycheck. Love that film. John Woo, one of his very last American movies almost. Good film. Matinee. Got it on Blu-ray now. Brilliant restoration by Arrow. Serenity. Not the Serenity. The John Cusack movie. Fuck me. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Journey to the Centre of the Earth. Again, backwards. Starship Troopers. Got it on Blu-ray. Shark Night. Sucker for a shark movie, aren't I? Red Dwarf Season 1, I've now got the Blu-ray box set. Really enjoying revisiting them, but with commentaries. After that we got Mr. Nice, didn't mind it. Lockjaw, the movie that has no end of music, just finishes. Just, I remember watching that in the old house. Yeah, Backdraft, gutted, that's an American one. I love Backdraft, and if you check out Money Tree Entertainment, I was one of the last people in the world to film Backdraft at Universal Studios. Fun fact for you. Sudden Fury, 2010. Not everyone had cameras on the phones. Yeah, been filming cameras. Yeah, it's in there. Old Dogs, that is one of the best films. Needs a Blu-ray release. John Travolta, Robin Williams, fantastic, absolutely. Unfinished Business. Are you Steve Toast? Never opened that. See No Evil 2. Why not get a Blu-ray release? Goatman Murders. Put that in Asda in a blackout. I remember being in Asda and I went, come in. Are you open? Yeah, there's no power on. Aye. Came up with Goatman Murders. Dungeons and Dragons, had that movie for absolutely fucking ages. Got no fucking love to revisit it. Dark Tide, another shark movie. Speed. Speed's class. Have I got Speed on Blu-ray yet? Don't think so. I don't like the cover. The steelbook shit. And then the classic, like, that is classic Speed cover. Keanu Reeves. Used to, if you look back at the old house, that was always upright because that glows like a motherfucker. And I've actually got it on Laserdisc. And actually was going to be one of the Laserdiscs I put up and framed, but nobody's open to buy any fucking vinyl frame things. So anyway, off that rant. Jungle Fever, mint. Wicker Man, the bees. Check out Searching for Wicker Man. That was 2 years ago now. Terrifying. 7 Years in Tibet. Remember the trailer, fuck that. Honeymoon in Vegas, Nicolas Cage. Not a bad comedy. GoldenEye, Gold Diggers. Turned it off. Don't turn a lot of movies off. I wasn't getting anywhere there. National Lampoons. Saw, the original. That's quite good. Pleasantville. Really inventive for the time. Eliminator, Scott Atkins. That was a little bit of a letdown, that one. Dude, Where's My Car? Dude, Where's the fucking Blu-ray? You know what I mean? That's one where it's just poof, gone. Adaptation, check out the review for that. There's 2 Nicolas Cages. You know, check that review out. So that's got a review right random. Due Date, you know, it did a bit of a flop, didn't it? The one in between The Hangover, same director. Robert Downey Jr. with Zach Galifianakis. Should have been a massive hit. Didn't seem to be. Actually got the quad poster for that somewhere. Super 8. Got that in Steelbook now. Sunshine. Godzilla, the TV show. I mean, I've got a Godzilla collection in the back. I mean, I've never opened that. What was going to be the sequel. Span off into a cartoon. DuckTales, the movie. Fucking amazing. What to say, that picture's just amazing. Run All Night, that's not mine. Real Ghostbusters, that's actually Sarah's. And Sarah gives me stuff back. You know, when you split up with someone, they actually give you your stuff back nicely enough. And then you go, well, that's not mine. Well, you can have it anyway. I hadn't seen it. Not bad movie. Rollerball. Christ. Galaxy Quest, absolutely amazing. Needs a Blu-ray release, hopefully, especially with that new documentary. Frequency, amazing. And when I heard they're going to do a TV show, I've never got around to watching it, but Frequency is absolutely outstanding. Dungeons and Dragons, a TV show, so yeah, there's a heart of me remembers that as a kid. Mean Machine, quite enjoyed that. Punisher, I think I've got Punisher on Blu-ray now. I've got a bit of a Punisher collection going on in the room, so I'll keep that out. Crocodile, Toby Hooper one. Again, that's just shocking. The guy made one of the most terrifying crocodile movies. I've done a baboonery for crocodile movies, check that out. Toby Hooper made Eaten Alive or Death Trap. It's fucking this guy who owns this hotel, right? And he runs around with his pitchfork. It's fucking terrifying. He's got a fucking crocodile on the back. It's fucking brutal movie. It's all weird colours and people got weird paste on the face. And then you think, fuck me, and then you go, right, Toby Hooper's going to do a film in like the era of like Python, you know, the Python movies and stuff like that, and he comes along and it's like fucking no, it's not, it's a fucking CGI crocodile. You're just like, but it's a direct reference. I mean, it sort of ties it over. They're on about this hotel. I'm going on a massive rant just about a fucking crocodile. Check out Baboon Crocodile movies. Detroit Rock City, that was a lost hidden gem. Trying anything to get the American Pie, but it's literally a Kiss movie. Extreme Wipeouts, had that for fucking ages. Again, the love before YouTube. People send you clips in, montage, there you go, woof, gone. So that one. Oh, you've got to see this as well. That must be in the attic. The Mask, got that off David Johnson. Hate the fucking cover of that. Blue Skies. Children of Men. Yeah. Cowboys and Aliens. Gothica. Da Vinci Code. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, now got it on Blu-ray. Skeleton Key, really like that twist, but once you know the twist. Salem's Lot, I had to buy that back from a charity shop. Again, return your shit to your exes. You know. Oh yeah. TV show, not bad. Howard the Duck, funny enough, just watched the Blu-ray of that last night, prepping that for a podcast. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I know my friend JJ, who's in my movie, is Scorpion in it, but he kind of lives on the shelf. I know they're releasing the box set, obviously they just dropped the trailer for the new one, but oh, Family Man, Nicolas Cage. Is that the one with Abraham Lincoln getting fucked? I think it is. That might be the Weatherman. Kickboxer 3, Lawnmower Man, John Morrison, Rockstar, The Colony, amazing movie, another film I had to buy back from a fucking charity shop, but actually found the Blu-ray in that of Welton. That has a really, really interesting review, random that. It's filmed in England and in New Zealand. Surface, I really enjoyed Surface, had a rant about Surface, check it out. To tie it up though, the main guy who's in Surface, along with Lake Bell, turns up in the last few episodes of Twin Peaks. Don't get me started with Twin Peaks, I don't know what the fuck happened at the end of that series. I was just like, we're in lockdown and watching Twin Peaks and I'm loving it. Loved the first two series, it's got to the third and I'm like, the fuck is going on? But yeah, the guy in that, he turned up in Twin Peaks, and last night we watched Higher Learning. Got that off Music Magpie for £2. Like, Higher Learning's there, big box VHS. I didn't even think it ever got a DVD release. I was like, fucking buy that. And he's the rapist. I was like, it's him. There you go. After that, Kill Them All with Van Damme. Yes, Kill Them All. Autumn Reese is in there. Shark Attack 2. It's an original Hollywood DVD. Had that for a very long time. One Missed Call. The Town That Sunrise Dreaded. The Town That Dreaded Sunrise, more like it. I really enjoyed that. V for Vendetta. Avril Lavigne, My World, an original. Yeah, she has not aged. She hasn't, like. Jason Goes to Hell. There's Something About Mary up there. Unstoppable. I think that's Wesley Snipes when he's confused with being in the war, and then he gets drugged up with his drugs, and he's here, but he thinks he's in a war. Not a bad film, but it's one of them Fear Factory. Is it Fear Factory? Fight Factory. It was Fear Factory. They would have got sued, like, wouldn't it? Like Van Damme did, I think. Maybe had a few more, but you know, just packaged wrong. It's one where Wesley Snipes has got spiky little cornrows on his head. Not a bad movie from what I remember. Dukes of Hazzard, loved that. The Ringer, so there's two Johnny Knoxvilles together. The Running Man, obviously got the Steelbook now, but I've got the poster. There's no way my love for Running Man should be like that. Over there. After that, we've got Role Models, absolutely brilliant movie. The Order, Christ. Deadfall, one of the most hidden gems of Nicolas Cage, Michael Biehn and Charlie Sheen. Watch it. Nicolas Cage, pick a card, any card, against fucking ballistic. It honestly, man, it's a fucking mental movie. Deadfall, check it out. After on this side, I mean, I'm going to be going for a while here, you know. I want to know what's behind there as well, but considering I wasted fucking half this fucking film tape, it's not even tape digital. Right, Terror of the Zygons, the only Doctor Who thing I ever own, and I just remember the Loch Ness Monster. Massive fan of Loch Ness Monster. Put that on, get right, gonna watch it. And like every 15-20 minutes, let's get the intro, the outro again. I'm like, fuck me, man. Slice and dice a thing, put it together as a feature presentation. I don't fucking see the intro. And then finally in the last episode where the Loch Ness Monster turns up, it was like someone just fucking took a pencil, took a fucking spud, stuck some eyes and I went, rah, I've got to eat your foot. And like whatever. Childhood shattered. The Carrier, also known as a Bagman, John Cusack, not a bad John Cusack movie. Harold and Kumar Get the Munchies, or Go to White Castle, depending where you're from. Green Lantern, aye. Spider-Man 3, The Lovely Bones, Fortitude, didn't finish it. It was gang, yeah. Paul the bits. The Relic, podcast for that, can't see a fucking thing. That needs to come out on like 88 films, 101 films at Arrow, and they just need to make, you can see that movie. Fuck mate, you can't see shit. The Accident Man, Scott Atkins, got loads of Scott Atkins movies. Lovely guy. Probably one of the best films he's put out in the last couple of years. Another Resident Evil, Afterlife, followed by the amazing Hudson Hawk, but the Blu-ray now. So yeah, Hudson Hawk. Romeo and Juliet with the best cover. Love that cover. That is the cover of Romeo and Juliet. There's no other cover. There's fucking loads. They're all bad. After that, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Been a podcast for that. Life wasn't as bad as I remembered. One of the bootleg before the Backyard of Big Time. Blade 2. Second in Command. Seen No Evil on Blu-ray. Second one isn't. Ballfinger. Amazing movie. Absolutely amazing. Suicide Squad. Hell to Pay. Did I pick that up on Blu-ray? Because it was that cheap as well. Snake Eyes. The Perfect Getaway, did pick that up on Blu-ray. Fucking mint movie. Timothy Olyphant, legend. After that, Grown Ups. See, these are like, you see all these Nicolas Cage and John Cusack, these have just been obviously the good, the bad, and the what the fuck's, like Southern Fury, Nicolas Cage, Deadfall, Nicolas Cage. After that, Drop Dead Fred. Been meaning to pick that up on Blu-ray for ages and it's never bothered. Followed by Sliver. Then Bigfoot, The Unforgettable Encounter. That's the one where Bigfoot walks away giving a thumbs up at the end. You're like, what the fuck? Punisher Warzone. So I've got a Punisher display going. After that we got Dream Kills, Eddie Murphy, Good, the Bad and the What the Fucks. He was amazing in that. After that, the Blair Witch Project. A Blair Witch Project I bought on Blu-ray, brand new, left it at the ex's house, and it was one of the ones in a charity shop. I literally was running out of money buying my shit back. I said, but considering they haven't released the second one, and the second one gets a lot of hate of Blair Witch. I love it. Like, if you listen to the audio commentary of the directors, he's fucking brilliant. It's like no one checked what he was about to say, because he's like, I didn't want any of this film, I've got no problem with Marilyn Manson, but he says that now. But they're like, well, we should have Marilyn Manson in there now. But he wanted like a proper creepy score, and like really like subtle music, but that, we want fucking metal going on. But now he's really, really good, because he was getting studio interference. It's a really good commentary. After that, Ingrid Goes West, fucking outstanding movie. Check it out. O'Shea Jackson Jr. is fucking brilliant in that. Must Love Dogs, John Cusack. Sweepers, Dolph Lundgren movie. It, one of them discs you have to turn over. Inner Space at the bottom. Then we've got The Jazz Singer, one of the most asked for DVDs. Like that. It's fucking so rare. Needs an anniversary release, but loads of people ask for that. Can't get a hold of it. 1408, John Cusack, amazing movie. Minority Reports, John Mnemonic together as a double pack. Hi Vampire Mike. Jeepers Creepers, and then we've got Harold and Kumar Christmas and Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Undisputed 3, totally rare as fuck. You got Undisputed 2, Scott Atkins, Undisputed 3, and then we've got Undisputed Fight for Freedom, Undisputed 4, also known as Boyka. Like, what a franchise. Completely clusterfucked with distribution rights. After that, we've got Frozen Ground, Nicolas Cage and John Cusack, amazing movie. I don't think I've got that on Blu-ray. Hard Target, it's had a podcast. Bats, Lou Diamond Phillips. Critters 2, yep. The Dragon, it's just been released on Blu-ray for $17.99. It's like, what the fuck, man? Tower Heist, got that on Blu-ray. Dog Soldiers, got that twice. Got loads of promotional copies of Dog Soldiers back in the day, like but mainly VHS, I think. Derailed, Van Damme. Derailed is the first ever solo podcast I did on my own. I started doing the podcast for Jack, the audio comedy ones, and then Derailed had been on the shelf just like that and staring. I was like, right, I'm finally going to fucking watch the fucker. Like, twizzle it down, and I just didn't know what I was watching. So the next day I just plugged the mic in and went for it, and ever since that, I had podcast commentaries, because fuck me. Next up, Undisputed 2, the one that introduces the world of Scott Atkins' freakiness. Dark City, I couldn't justify £18 for Dark City Blu-ray. Amazing movie. Still got the big box VHS. Love the artwork. Lost it on the DVD. As I say, it's something that I wish Arrow would get that. After that, we have got Shakma, Killer Fucking Baboon called Tycoon, who appears in one of my videos because he was residing at fucking Flamingo Land, believe it or not. Fucking small world, fucking mental, man. They're all playing Dungeons and Dragons, yet again, but like the real one, like going around and like someone didn't check the baboon was fucking dead, and this baboon wakes up after brain surgery and is just like, right, fucking come on. It's just fucking mental. Fucking mental. Freaky Deaky, Christian Slater. Wake of Dead, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Poof. Death Race, Inferno, and what a series, man, going backwards. We've got Layer Cake, Steelbook, Total Recall, Bangkok Dangerous, 2 remakes back to back there. Legend, Tom Green, Something Funny, Something Smells Funny. Buffalo Soldier, Blood Out. Fuck me, Blood Out, man. Seeing trailer for that looked amazing. I watched it and I was like, oh my god. After that, we've got Captivity. There's a one for Abraham. Werewolf, The Beast Among Us, Korn Live, Welcome to the Jungle, The Best of Raw, Expendables 3, Never Opened from Alicante. Black Sea, wasn't that bad. And I'll be back later on because I need to shift some more stuff for that part. So yeah, what a random video. Could have done the whole time that thing, but random. Again, bit epic. You know what? Better fuck all. What is that him?
It's the guy.
Okay, progress now. I don't have to go out. There's a little bing as you've seen there. You didn't see a time lapse, but you heard a bing and me look that way. The click and collect's being changed. So hopefully the postman's going to come. Haven't seen them yet, anyway. So yeah, I'm continuing on with this because I don't have to go out. And you know, mush on. It's got to be painted. 2 different colours, of course. Obviously it has. But these walls were all made moving in the house. Brand new walls. Right, okay, so back to here over here. We've got The Raven, John Cusack. Hi. The Bouncer, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Again, check out The Good, The Bad and The What the Fuck's for that one. It's got a weird double cover, but I'm not going to pull it out because we've got a bit of a bendy shelf going on here. There's Brit rings in the background. Double Dragon, done a review random for that, now released on Blu-ray. The Pig Panther, starring Scott Atkins, is in there as well. Con Air, love that movie. Evil Beneath the Loch Ness, did a podcast for that. Fear.com, Jeffrey Combs. Undisputed, The Fight for Freedom, as I was talking before, it's Undisputed 4, also known as Boyka. I mean, Scott Atkins is a freak of nature. I would love to see Scott Atkins fight at WrestleMania. Like, literally, like, something cool. But the only way to make an Undisputed 5 is bring back Wesley Snipes. It's the only way you can do it. Right, next up, Daylight, love it. Got it on Blu-ray, absolutely love it. Outpost, the weird creepy one in the bunker. Fury, Dark Fury, The Patriot, Steven Seagal, Jesus Christ, the ones where the flowers fall and it's just like, oh, we're saved from nuclear holocaust. I remember I was in Sheffield watching that, you know when you haven't got much to watch on the television. It was either Jaws 4, so I watched Jaws 4 and then caught the back end of The Patriot and I was like, doing a review random for it, what the fuck it is. Steven Seagal. After that, Pet Sematary, the original, Friday the 13th, The New Blood, Welcome to Death Row, an amazing documentary, Constantine, 12 Monkeys, Arrow, you absolutely dropped it. You totally did. 12 Monkeys is an amazing movie, and not only has it already been out on Blu-ray in different versions and stuff like that, for you to release it and not give it a fat pack edition and not give it a steelbook, well done, you fucked that one up. Yeah. After that, Maximum Risk, Van Damme has another twin. Of course he does. Then JVC. A lot of people were like, JVC and all that, and people were watching it, and I was like, yeah, it's Van Damme in real life. Best thing about JVC is his speech, his monologue speech, and his heartbreaking speech, and he's speaking in his natural language. He's fucking phenomenal. But everyone's like, one Van Damme, one action. G.I. Joe, Rise of the Cobra. Rare Exports. That's an amazing movie. Bad Santa Clauses. Stallone, Rambo First Blood Part 2. Hate that title. Die Hard, the special edition, 20th Century Foxes, they brought out. Max Payne, got that on Blu-ray now. The Weatherman, people chucking stuff at him. Art of the Steel, Fantastic Beasts, Man Thing, try to give that so much love. Again, it's one of the Marvel films that just fell right under the radar. Again, they look at lockdown now, stuff like that, bring it out on Blu-ray, people will buy it thinking it's a Marvel film. Easy for the collection. In a World, amazing movie, check it out. Killing the Boredom, the best of better and FA. Wow, well done, Stephen. Oh, there's no disc in it. It's one of the alternate covers. Your own film. Used as packing. Right, after that, Pig Hunt. Yeah, we'll talk about pigs in a minute, but yeah, Pig Hunt. Satan's Little Helper, officially at this time the last ever review random. Watched that quite recently. 2436, the movie about film posters. Gotta have it in my collection. The Hills of Lies, the original. Spiders 1 and 2. Serenity, Shark Attack. See there, original Shark Attack. I might put them together, like. I don't think many people will have the free Shark Attacks original. That's a spoiler for over there. YMCA. Hi Ben, Ben's film. So again, YMCA and Killing the Boredom have been stuck together. Spawn. Oh, that doesn't age well. Ghostbusters. Radio, Bride of Chucky, one of my original DVDs. I'm going to try and speed this up here. We've got the Hulk, Raising Arizona, Attack the Block. I love Attack the Block. And then we got 7 Years in Tibet again. Screamers. Guess what the special effects? Guess what the special edition is for Screamers The Hunters, which is technically Screamers 2. The special feature is Screamers. We get the first film with Peter Weller. That has just recently seen a lovely edition on 1-on-1 release. After that, Hellboy 2. Ed Wood, Hancock, Jason X, one of my originals, Sun Bleached to Fuck. Still works because we watched that quite recently. My introduction to Show Brit about who Jason Voorhees is, considering, wearing masks and tattoos and like, who's that on your arm? And even meeting Kane Hodder. I didn't want to tell Kane Hodder when we met him, yeah, how you doing? Brit's like, I've never seen him, who is he? Like, it's fucking Jason. What a lush guy he was. But I showed Brittany the remake, just to get her up to grips, because the remake's essentially the first 4 films, and then we watched Jason X, the one I went to pictures with, and yeah, off that rant. After that, Tomb Raider. That shelf's gonna break. Tomb Raider, Child's Play 1, Captain America, First Avenger. I think that's one of the very rare films I've actually got back off David Pearson. He's a fucking twat for lending stuff. It's like, poof, gone. Wind Talker Special Edition, Cruel Intentions, The Beach, love The Beach. Beach needs a proper nice Blu-ray release. Evolution needs a Blu-ray release. Fucking Evolution's amazing. Catch Me If You Can, 1408. That's it, innit? 1408 is the last thing I got off my ex when she was back in America. That's it. I was worth $2. She came back and she goes, oh, look at this. Oh wow, that's nice. King Kong Laserdisc. I mean, who do you think would want that? Nah. So that can actually go in the bin. Send that one to the charity shop. Anyway, next up, we've got Timeline, which is a really good film. Then The Incredible Burt Wonderstone, love that movie, needs a Blu-ray release. Freddy vs. Jason, Van Helsing, The Mummy trilogy, Steelbook. Britt actually wants to rewatch The Mummy. I thought I had this on Blu-ray, but it's actually not, it's on DVD, so there we go. Van Helsing's actually directed by Steven Summers as well. Unearthed, seen the trailer for that, ordered it, didn't work. What a letdown. Speed, again, another copy of Speed. Death Race, Steelbook, Steelbook's on DVD. The Devil, Super Shark, fucking crazy big ass shark, right? And there's a fucking massive tank. It comes with a rap video, which is amazing, YouTube it. The tank drop kicks the shark. I repeat myself, the tank gets up on its legs and drop kicks the shark. Yeah, okay. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. In between is 2, would have got that off Jack. Serendipity, there it is. If you watch John Cusack, The Good, the Bad and the What the Fucks, I couldn't find Serendipity anywhere, and I was looking for the wrong box. Idiot. Again, if you look back at the old room, all these were just buried in there, and again, it's one thing keeping lists and going upstairs and going, right, it's in that box, get that, you know what I mean? These have all been turned around. Drive Hard, fuck my life, I'm never going to get them 3 hours back watching that twice for that review. Fuck me. It's like an action version of Home and Away with Thomas Jane, The Punisher, and John Cusack. It's like Collateral, the Australian version. It's fuck me. Amazing movie next door, Secret of the Stone, He-Man. It's fucking amazing. Remember your childhood. Don't ever forget your childhood. Honestly. Iron Man, apparently that was made in the 2000s. Humanity Bureau, another Nicolas Cage, bit of a letdown. Kiss of the Death, Nicolas Cage pumped up, fucking gorilla presses somebody out of a truck. I had to rewind that twice and laugh at it. Green Hornet, 50 First Dates, Menace to Society. That's quite a rare film now. Them Damn Sea Vampires did a podcast with Paul Ray and Carl. It was all unplugged, all unscripted. I literally we're watching this and they were like, what the fuck? It is, it's a what the fuck. At the very bottom is Dread, Anchorman, Shallow Hal, Constantine, the Chinese version, that's off Jack. Out Cold, totally, that needs a podcast, because that is a total clone of Ski Patrol. Groundhog's Day, Groundhog's Day. See where I was going there. I missed it this year. Miss Sky, when Sky would just put on Groundhog's Day all day on one channel. Fucking genius. After that, The In-Betweeners, that must belong to Jack. A piracy version of RoboCop. The Numbers Station. Then we got Check of Skeletons. Jack's porn. Check out Jack's Job Lot Unboxing. It's Jack's porn. White Chicks. Philadelphia, Severance, River Runs Red, Fools Run In, that had a review rant random, Let the Right One In, Legally Blonde 2, another copy of It, another copy of Freddy vs. Jason, Me, Myself and Irene, another copy of Con Air. Fuck me, it's like Pears. What to Expect When You're Expecting, Aliens, Pulse, I think Ian Somerhalder's in that, he's another nice guy. Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, The Crow, City of Angels, Celtic Pride, another fucking copy of Killing the Fucking Boredom. Haunted, it's the alternative colour. Haunted by that. Shark Attack Free. But I didn't mention Triangle. Shark Attack Free. Me and Jack used to watch it and laugh and laugh and laugh. Because when they got to Shark Attack Free, there was no budget. First one's got Casper Van Dien, Dine, whatever you want to call him, and Ernie Hudson in it. The second one, not too bad, still using a bit of practical effects. The second one, it's like shadows in the water. But like the shadows are flat. And it's like an angle shot, and it's just like, look at that. And at the end, it's just real shark footage, and they've made people go, whoop, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's like, it's fucking terrible. Anyway, off that rant. Prince of Persia, MacGruber, Die Hard 4.4, whatever, Steelbook, The Last X-Men, or The Last Stand, Airheads, amazing, Feast, Blade 2, I'm sure there's already been Blade 2. We need to talk about 13 Ghosts, and last but not least on this epic fucking random rant, Anacondas 4. Wow, I'd not be watching that again. But yeah, and the last bit, I'll be back in a minute after I've shifted some more shit. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. What the fuck are they doing there? Hey, the fucking what idiot would put them there? Could have fucking fell over them. Hey, what are you doing? Mother of God, gonna trip everything. My God, Stephen. That's it. There will be war for this mess he's left. Fucking broke my plate. Where are you? Well, it's almost time. I'll set the camera up soon, get that door shut and find out what the fuck that says on the wall. But the stuff I've pulled out, Nowhere to Run, Van Damme podcasts. I'm going to start trying to do a little bit more Van Damme. Blood Diamond, Brit wanted to watch that. High Fidelity, just an amazing movie, High Fidelity. Shepherd, another Van Damme film, Fight Factory. I'm going to do a podcast for that because that's filmed at the same location as the tournament, as we took the location in Bulgaria to make it look like the northeast of England. They did the same thing, took the same location and made it look like the border in America to Mexico. Speed 2, but I've never seen it. Once I see it, I was like, Okay, we'll watch it. Toys, I need to revisit that as a podcast. The film is traumatising. Ciao! All in Cantonese, picked that up at Flop when I was up in Scotland. £3 it was, or maybe in London. Loved it. By the end of the film I was rooting for the fucking pig. I was like, go on! And like stuff like Boar and Pig Hunt and stuff I've bought. Kickboxer, again, Vincent Van Damme. Eternal Sunrise of the Spotless Mind. Blue Juice, amazing movie. The Children. Brittany wants someone to watch that. Face Off, and last but not least, Pulp Fiction. It's never seen it. I've been holding off to watching anything with Samuel L. Jackson recently because I'm trying not to do any good bad what the fuck. I'm trying to stick to what I do. And again, I know this video is kind of like, oh, you haven't put much effort into that. I am. Do you know what I mean? Moving background. And the moral is, what is that? So I'm going to go and find myself a scraper and a bin bag. Okay. What does it say? Nothing. So far it just says dick there. Come on, there's got to be a hidden message here somewhere. I mean, that looks like an E and a Y up there. Or did. Oh, come on, it's got to be a message. It's been going on for ages, this. What could it say? Hole in the wall. Brilliant. That was well hidden. Useless, maybe? It's definitely love you. That's love there. Yeah. But that, like, I'm gonna have to go up the attic and get the fucking steamer. Something written there. I'm gonna time lapse this properly because I won't have to go and get the fucking steamer. So, llama dick. I was like, what the fuck does llama dick mean? I was like, llama dick. But it's I am a dick. Princess. But I love you. It's a V. But that might be a V up there, but I give up on that one. I love you so much. Will you marry me? So someone's proposed by writing that on the wall. And for God knows how long it's been wallpapered over and all that kinds of stuff. I mean, this house, before I bought it, it's been rented for absolutely ages. Funny story, I got a letter the other day of, let's just say, a group from around here that own a lot of properties. And probably the people I was contending with to buy the property. And they were like, can you please replace your front fence to occupy? I was like, so I rang them. They were like, oh, we'll get back to you. So I rang them back. And they were like, I'm so sorry. I was like, yeah, you're sorry, it's fucking my house. If I don't want a front fence, I'm not gonna have a front fence. P.S. It fell off. Anyway, off that round. So yeah, I knew it was. Someone's fucking married him. This is chipboard in the corner though. So I might need a backup plan. Fucking chipboard, man. It's gonna take, honestly, be cutting it off for ages. But apparently it's got yellow. I want to try and convince Brittany to make this a blue wall and make that yellow. So just, yeah, I want to try that because that's going to be an absolute bitch. And that's a fresh new wall that side because we built all this out when we moved in. I mean, to be honest with you, like moving in, and people go, why didn't you do like a moving in video and stuff like that? I says, to be honest with you, like when I tried to buy the house in lockdown, bear in mind, since I got back from New Zealand, when I came back from New Zealand, I was meant to move into a house. It was all seeming to go in there. And COVID hit, and everyone's like, I'm not fucking moving anywhere. And like I had three failed attempts at buying a house, and then this came up, and it was a second lockdown, and like literally they were like, nah, we're not doing mortgages anywhere. I was like, you've got a mortgage in principle here. I'm buying a house, you know. And honestly, I had to go to war against. I'm not going to say the company. They honoured it. But honestly, they were just trying to like brush us off, like, yeah. No. I will be homeless if you don't fucking sort this out. And yeah, we were getting ready to move in and stuff like this, and the walls were terrible. I mean, I pulled the wallpaper off downstairs, and the fucking wall came off. Dan Connor, who you've seen in my Love and Death video, fucking saviour, came in and worked his arse off, pretty much plastered, I would say 70% of the house. And I said, we'll get to the rest when we've got a bit of money, thanks to me, my parents in New Zealand for actually sending us some money and going, right, there again, what I can do to help. And yeah, to say, just fucking built the walls out. So I went up to do that one blue. And yeah, what a random fucking video. It'd be epically done. Well, you know what? It's better fuck all. Llama dick.
Break my glasses. Ow!
I'll get your hopes up.
Ow! Get me hopes up.
Look. Behind you.
Oh, right!
I keep thinking, what's a llama dick? I am a dick. I am a dick princess, but I love you so much. Marry me.
Marry me? Oh, what a guy. Oh, I used to know someone romantic lived here before.
Fucking decades ago.
Huh? Aww.
So yeah, mystery solved. The only other problem is the postman didn't bring what I wanted to unbox, and the guy we were meant to meet for the click and collect has put it back till tomorrow. But I'm not like going to have a chance to even edit this video till tomorrow, so not really a flaw there really, is there? So yeah. So anyway, I think that wall should be blue and the other one should be yellow.
Yellow.
Hmm?
That one yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Well, what a day. So unfortunately the postman hasn't brought what I was waiting for, and the guy says tomorrow. So it's painted once, white, so blue, yellow tomorrow. I think give it time to dry, make sure I've got somewhere to put to bed. But for now, no idea. This video is going to be absolutely epic and bonkers. Bit of music in here and there, time lapse there. But yeah, just for the show. I couldn't have done that all in one day, but hey ho. Making the effort. Working off that pizza. How did you get rid of that pizza? 2000 VHS moved. And again, building back the wardrobe. We're actually going to varnish the wood, and then once it goes back up there, I'm going to be very arsey. Like, I don't want to see any cash converter stickers, and I want to make sure every VHS you see is awesome. Like Highlander, like Batman Returns, like Cobra, not Pavarotti, not Danny Lee's fucking football scores, because fuck, give me that can count the bin. There's a couple, yeah. Backdraft, fucking hell, man. Yeah, make this video absolutely epically longer, but you know what? It's what Lone Tree's about. My channel, it's my videos. I do what I want. Better fuck all. Keep saying that. Right, it's the next day after yesterday and the fiasco of the wall and stuff. This morning I got up and I was going to paint, and then we got that message to come and collect that thing, which is obviously got to be in this video. The only problem is, because of the time and where we've got to go, I'm going to miss the postman today, so I might miss my vinyl. So it's kind of like, so yeah, I'm not going to get a chance to edit this video till at least the week. Are you even going to move today? And we'll build a bigger fucking windowsill. The reason for this update was last night me and Brits watched like Ghost Ship, and we've watched Deep Rising the last couple of nights, and Brit was like, I haven't seen Speed 2, and last night I think what we watched what did we watch last night? We watched Blood Diamond, and then we put Speed 2 on, because obviously Speed 2 was handy, so sorry, there you go. I love the artwork of Speed 2. And oh man, I can't believe I'm watching Speed 2. And like, I'm a big fan of Jason Patric for The Lost Boys, and Jason Patric was awesome to meet. And Jason Patric took a picture of me arm, and revisiting that now and going, yeah, he's a cool dude. But this film, it's just messy, and it's like, maybe if Keanu Reeves was in it and it just made that little bit of extra effort. I love the cosmic blue of the Caribbean look by the end of it. But it's so like, I mean, it's a PG, you know what I mean? I think it needed to be that 15, a little bit more edgier. Some bigger, better stunts at the start and stuff like that. But the reason why I'm ranting about Speed 2 is this morning I've woke up and my Facebook memory, and I shit you not, it is exactly a year. So it would have been about exactly a year from me being on a boat going from the south to the North Island of New Zealand along with my brother Callum, talking about Speed 2 on a boat, to like watching it, and I'm like, oh my god. And that's terrifying to me personally, and that's why I'm putting this in this video. Callum's probably still not seen Speed 2. I don't blame him, but yeah, Speed 2 Cruise Control, it's a little bit messy in my opinion, but I love the cosmic blue of the Caribbean. But yeah, it could have been loads better. Loads better. Right, I'm going to go and meet this guy, and then I want to come back and paint. He's probably going to be still asleep. Right, next bit of the video. Okay, dear Mr. Postman, if you have a package for me, please put it in the blue bin. Cheers, Stephen. Guess what? That worked. Thank you very much, Mr. Postman. Deal went alright as well. Picked up the item, so the end of the video will be it. I have to put it up. And if you want to know what's inside this, you'll have to check out my top 10 vinyls I own of artists, countdown, and I'm going to unbox that right at the very end. As I said, I've not listened to it yet, but I do love the artist, and they will have an entry. Hello, I'm here. But yeah, next bit of the video. So before I paint and stand like this so you can't see it, what will we pick it up? Dun dun dun! Ladies and gentlemen, the Rear Window poster. Taking up the living room, it's massive! I stand right next to it. Thrown out of somebody's house, clearance. Like, came framed, old school poster. Now, funny enough, I love Rear Window, and check out Review Rant Random for that when I went above and beyond for the weird, wacky but wonderful with the binoculars and taking advantage of lockdown and reaching out to people and make sure everyone's okay. And Brit had never seen it, and Brit loved it. What an amazing movie. For a 1950s movie, it looks absolutely stunning. And we started looking at some of the prices for Rear Window, like Mondo's done artworks and all that kinds of stuff, and there you go. 20 minutes down the road, sitting there. Oh, what a framed nicely. Now it's on the wall. But yeah, back to painting. Hello and welcome to day 3. 4 finger was coming up there. I've done a rant today for someone else. I've just come off a podcast for Time Cop with Carl and Paul. Painting in the background, the green's done. I've given another coat of the blue and yellow paint next door. Brit's varnished all the wood just out here. So Humpty Dumpty's ready to build again. So yeah, I think this video is going to end when I've built everything back together. We've got a couple of ideas for other stuff. Ideas and maybe using music, time lapse. Again, I'm just filming this. I'm going to chuck it in a file, and whatever comes out, if it comes out at 45 minutes, you know what? I don't fucking care. I'm enjoying editing. But again, just a bit of a keep yourself out of mischief actually. And I've also done an audio podcast of Branches Zero. So yeah. Next bit of the video. So after 4 days, Humpty Dumpty is back together again, and just more reinforced now. Everything that you see, I go, oh, I'm not embarrassed, even though I went house. Well done, Stephen. But it's not like you see some weird stuff. Like a lot of people give us football DVDs, and I've got no care about football whatsoever. And you would see like football, but they're Fortress, Red Dwarf, Ultimate Warrior, Higher Chambers. Kept the Godzilla, that's its new home. Because this mainly is all big box VHS. Again, they're all face on, super supportive DVDs. I plan on building some more storage for DVDs as well. But yeah, it's just more reinforcement. And all my t-shirts are out. All I would say the entire top shelf has been in a suitcase for these 6 months now, so I can now have a fresh look. And I'll be like, yeah, there's that t-shirt, or there's the joke, and him with the eyes. So yeah, all done, all painted behind, and probably a few developments. But no, just cracking on. Lockdown's just been announced that we've got another 6 weeks of God knows what I'm going to do, because I've been putting off this for ages, and I'm happy to think that all these walls were replaced, and then we've done the ceiling, and just get up one day and go, that ceiling needs done. And then just the idea of that needs painting, and that message as well. So the message is long gone, so is the turtle. And funny story as well. I have got a little nephew called Arthur, and I've got like a cousin, it's my cousin's kid. It's called Ivor, all the way in New Zealand. Kyle's son. And it was funny, the day I drew the turtle, Ivor and Arthur, and Ivor is in New Zealand, Arthur is down the road, other side of the world, all drew on the walls, and they're 2.5 and 2 drawn on the walls, and he's me 37 drawing on the walls. But the comment I left, and Brittany didn't realise this, the thing what I said was, oh, it's a Kyle thing, it's in our blood to do this. And she got confused because Kyle, as I said, Kyle, Ivor's dad, that Kyle is named after my nana, and obviously my nana Joyce Kyle and Mary Kyle, that's the bloodline right across the world, so it's a Kyle kind of thing. That's why I was referenced there, not Kyle, but you know, they're drawn on the walls. But yeah, right, see you in the outtakes. Right, he's an outtake for you. I don't know if there's any other outtakes, I'm just here right now. I want to give a shout out to Vampire Mike and Dan. Dan is actually chilling and working with Corey Feldman right now. Look at this t-shirt. Feldman! Should have had that. Check out my Prayer of the Roller Boys video. That was the floorboard. Listen. Yeah. I'll admit if I thought it, but yeah, Feldman. But easy outtake for you. Recently just did a podcast with Carl McSorley and Paul Ray for Time Cop. And I've got 2 different Time Cops here. One's Universal, one's Forefront and Video. Look identical, don't they? Just branding differently. But yeah, I love that and talk about that much on the podcast. Green Van Damme gun there, looks like Stargate on the front cover. Can you see that? Come on, get some light on it. Oh my god. White down the side of the screen, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Green Van Damme, turn back the clock in your history. And this looks a bit like Enemies Closer because it's the same director. Really, look at that, Universal's really like Universal. And even taking the effort of putting the picture on the tapes is pretty cool. That one probably doesn't have the picture. That's it. Yeah, the Time Cop. No Universal inside. So that's really cool to still own that one. It's really cool. We talked about this on there. And right down the side of the screen, there you go, Van Damme, Time Cop, this is a DVD. It's now a 15 on Blu-ray, I've never got around to buying the Blu-ray. But the red doesn't work with Time Cop. Cosmic Green does. And like the tagline, turn back the clock in your history. The tagline on this is murder is forever until now. It's like, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Totally like mis-selling. And when I watched that as well, it was super widescreen. I was like, if you listen to the podcast, let's watch the podcast. I actually get the tape. I actually get my ruler out and start measuring the screen, and Paul Ray starts ranting on about the aspect ratio. Right, whatever, Paul Ray. But yeah, a little random outtake into whatever this video is. You know, just utter vlogging. And then we've got a t-shirt nicely folded back up there. Right. See you in the next outtake. Oh, there's no more outtakes. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. Like you little. That's assault. Like literally, I might as well put my hand in the sea and get it bit off by a shark.
Fuck me, Milo. Right, this is the very end of what's on the wall, a super extended edition. You evil bastard. I mean, I've actually trimmed his paws. His claws. So that could have been fatal. I could have been literally defingered, you little bugger. Come on. Look at that. Attack mode. I don't trust you. But yeah, super extended. Make it even longer. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.